Hey everybody, it's Scott from Got Green Magnet Fishing. How's everybody doing? Pacing, eh? So we got Steve, he's getting the camera ready for underwater views. We got Dawson from Dawson Discoveries. And then we got the rusty Relic, Glenn. We are all set up. Glenn's been here for a couple minutes and we're gonna get all strapped on. Magnets in the water. See you in 2. Peace. All right, everybody, we're getting ready. Or at least I'm finally ready. Give her a little chuck without hitting Steve. Vote flash. So everybody, we are in Chatham in Ontario, Canada. This is where we've been getting a lot of scrap from the last 2 years. It's been amazing. Each trip has been minimally 500 to 700 pounds we've brought home with us. So it's pretty good. Let's see if we get anything today. It's been pretty massive, especially parts of the old breakwater that they left behind in the water, which is silly of them, but there we go. We got a magnet full of kinds of stuff. Wow. Zebra mussel. So we got a magnet full of, what do you call those? Nickels. This is an old clay pipe fasten. Not clay, sorry. Probably galvanized. All right, here we go again. Cha-blink. All right, I just hooked onto something heavy away from that wall. Oh, it's one of those steel plates for the ground right here. Checkered side, and of course caught the chain link. That's all right, at least we're getting that out of the water for them. Give it back to the city or town, whatever it's called. Perfect, and they're clean. All right, so I'm hooked onto something heavy. You can tell by the tension of the rope. I think it just snagged on something. Let's hope we don't slide off. All right, come on. It slid off. I'll have to go back for it. We will go back for it. That sucks. Oh, I just picked up something else really close to the shore. I picked up a log. All right, let the log go. All right, we got a bit of nailage. All right, let's see what we got this time. Oh, big piece of pull. Find the goodies. And my magnet's stuck on that. That's a huge piece of rebar, guys. Nice. Right. We got an end cap off of a pipe. It looks like it's 1/2 inch. We got a big piece of cable there. That looks like metal trim off of something. Yeah, I don't know. But hey, we're getting her clean. Woo-hoo. All right, let's hope we don't lose it this time. Dawson spraying me with his magnet. That looks like a big sign. What kind of sign is that? I wish this chain wasn't here. Permit parking only. Sweet.
Scott found.
Permit parking only. Way to go. Nice. All right, let's see what we got this time. Oh, a bicycle lock. Maybe that belonged to the bike Dawson pulled in. Way to go. Unfortunately, these bees guys are bugging me. All right. We really like this place. Oh, what was that? There was something in a bag. I gotta go get that. Definitely. That was strange. Wow. So we got ourselves a bit of a rag here and a whole bunch of screws and nails and a little bit of goobly gop. Oh, look at this, guys. I'm using Dawson's Artemis trying to find that tag or rag or whatever, but this is a nice piece of pipe. Right. Getting her clean, guys. You can hear the water in it or muck. I'll make sure there's no crawfish. So we got the typical rebar and some metal. So our goal right now is to pack up here and we are going to go find that safe that Dawson and I discovered a couple weeks ago. So we'll catch you on the flip side. All right, everybody. So what's going on now is we got everybody trying to hook their magnet up to the safe. Don't want to say it too loud. There's too many people watching. And we're going to try to hook all 3 magnets on it and bring it up. Dawson and I had it up out of the water a bit, and then we lost it a few times, so we wanted to have everybody here, part of our group here at least. And then I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh, I got it.
I'd pull it as closest to that concrete as you guys can. Both magnets are sort of stuck together right now, and then I'd get ready to drop it as soon as they get it to the surface. We will shorten this up a bit, the video for you guys. All right, so they are married. We will be right. Here's another attempt. They're gonna try to slowly pull it up with 1 magnet and then drop other magnets on top of it. Glenn's using the extended selfie stick. Make everybody seasick.
God, dude. This is where my camera
works.
Maybe be able to see, like, put it right where.
I wonder if we should put it up on the bridge, but there's so many people.
Sit it like over there and have it pointed. I'll stop recording. You guys unpress the button there. Or was it recording or no?
All right, so now they have the safe. You guys can see it. The door is closed. Now, when Dawson and I seen it, the safe had a hole in the bottom, but it wasn't big enough for me to get the hook. That is a nice connect. Glenn, did you get flat on it? Because it sounded like Glenn got flat. All right, attempt number 4. And I'm going to grab the hook. And now we got 3, and I got the hook in my hand to help them out. So now we got 2 magnets on it. Sounds like the door just opened. I'm shocked because the door wouldn't open the last time.
Keep going slow.
Everybody's moving slow. Steve's ready. I know I'm ready. Hey, Steve, drop on. Good. Oh. Steven, they just married. All three of them are back on it. Somebody's on a wall. We got two still on it. I got the hook ready to go. It's a fair size safe. I don't know if you guys seen that. I hope so. Try to pull at the same time, Dawson. Both are in the corner, which is impressive. On the inside, if you can. There you go. Now, why is it not sticking very well?
Rust.
Yeah.
Me too.
I know. Just
Okay, let me see where I can put that damn hook, though.
like right
on that side of Dawson.
something in there is not like.
Now, I gotta go inside.
No, like over there outside.
This side?
Watch, pull it up a little bit, just slightly.
Your hook didn't grab. Guys, hook's on it, no gloves. All right. If it drops, see how that hole's not big enough for this hook to get in.
I got it.
You don't want to let go?
You can let go.
Standing on the rope, but all right.
3, 2, 1.
Now I gotta try to get another angle for video. Slow, take your time. Oh shit! So, Steve. All right, so he's got it on the inside too. I'm gonna try to.
Put that hole in that safe.
They definitely use probably a saw or.
So close. If it goes in and folds and then
That's what I'm trying to do, because that's what I did with mine when I found my safe.
Come on, you get it in the hole.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you child.
You need some lube on that thing?
All right, let's go on this
You need
side.
to put your hair around that hole. No. Oh, you got his hook.
Come on.
So close.
It must have twisted so it doesn't. Oh yeah, it still folds. Come on, you.
Wonder if you could. Oh, you don't have like put a fucking elastic around it, and then when you put it through, pull and the elastic breaks, and all those things would pop.
Right.
You
Yeah.
put it in where the wheel is. You see where the wheel's at?
I don't know. I'll hook underneath the wheel. The other way.
From
That
this
side. Oh, it's cut on. Hold the what?
bigger hole.
You got it.
No.
Guys, sorry about the view, but I'm not really creative with the. Oh. There you
There
go.
you go.
If both of them in there, you need it to collapse inside that hole.
Got it.
Not yet.
Here, and if I can get it to tilt and fall into it.
If you could get to the bridge and pull it down, fall in. I wish it would collapse and stay collapsed.
Yeah.
It does, but it's not. It's the same style of safe, but smaller than the one I found and older.
I'm dying, man. I gotta.
Or stand on it. Lay it over the edge and stand on it.
We're good.
I'm gonna pause this video because. All right, who wants a crank? Dawson, you want a crank? It's yours. Dawson's got the crank going. We're gonna keep an eye on that hook. Hold on, we need a rag. You got your towels here?
Good.
Keep going.
All right, there we go. All crank.
Still not coming up. Nope. All right, here she comes, guys. Nice and slow. Another hook.
We're gonna have to get another.
Maybe another crank. Easy. A lot of the water's draining out, so that's a good thing. Keep going slow, though.
Do you think we can get the other hook in there now?
Yeah, it's a good possibility. It's pretty stationary, so. All right, so now, everybody, I'm going to try to give you guys a good view. And this is what's going on. We had to use hooks, even though the Titan and the other two magnets are quite strong. But it's just wouldn't hold on to that rust. Yep. I'm keeping it away from this bolt that's there that it would catch on, so. All right, everybody, welcome back. That took us well over 2.5 hours to get out of the water. We're all pretty much beat. Steve is just chilling around. The rusty Relic, he's back at it. And I've already tossed mine in. Catch just some goobly up. Piece of wire, tin plate. We getting her clean. Nice. So we got some scrapper rope, big bolt, plastic, couple nails, but we're getting her clean. You got close to that wall. Look at that. It's pretty solid chunk of steel there. Awesome. Nice. Well, here we go. Nobody cares about nails. So I had to call in Dawson. Go a little bit that way more because you're gonna hit the tree. Because I thought I was stuck, but Dawson is pulling in quite fast. He just lost it. We'll be back. All right, Dawson's pulling slow and steady for me. A damn tree branch is gonna be in his way. It's probably another chunk of the break wall. It was like 25 or more, that one piece. It's probably stuck on that tree branch. Whoever's grabbed the hook and pull that tree branch that way. I should have been recording this for you guys, but this big ass tree branch, part of a tree by the looks of it, was actually in the way of me getting, and Dawson getting that big chunk of steel. So I'm just trying to move it down further. Yeah, it's pretty big. Up again. That sucks. But at least it's away from where I was. Dawson's got something heavy. And I gotta try to get whatever my magnet was. Catch this. Did not get, oh, no. There we go. Come on, look at the size of that, eh? I'd like to get it out further, but probably move it a little bit more and then that'll be it. Hope to hit the bottom. No, because that's it. Good enough for me. It's out of where I was, so let's get my hook. Definitely one cool looking, looks like it's recording backwards, but let's see what's going on down here. Feel a little bit of weight. I still haven't found that big piece yet. Definitely a magnet full. Look at everything. Wow. So, we got a big old bolt. A whole bunch of weird looking stuff. Lots of tin stuff. Wow. Perfect. It's great to get all this stuff out of the water, guys. Getting her clean, one toss at a time, buddy. Stuff. Oh, piece of a bicycle chain, some washers. What is this chunk? Oh my God. I don't even know if I'll be able to get that off. Oh, yep, I did. What kind of block that's to? Some type of jig, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. That's pretty interesting. Thank you. Washers, bicycle chain, extra tin, some nails and some wire. Thank you. More gobbledygook. They're cleaned up today. Really good. Awesome. Look at this, guys. I got myself top of a beer bottle. Pretty interesting way to do it. There was a nail inside of it and it caught the magnet. Nail inside of it. Right. So somebody left a lot of scrap here before. I picked some of it up while I'm here. Like to clean up. We do not like to leave a mess. I know we're not the only ones that magnet fish here, but I just wish they all would clean up. But hey. All right. So I feel like I just hooked on a piece of brake wall. It is. Another piece of brake wall. I can feel it. I ain't gonna be able to pull it out. I'm gonna hand it over to Dawson or Steve. Right back. Dawson's here to give me a hand because there's no way I can get this out of here. I've been told I'm not allowed to lift anything heavy anymore, guys. So anything over 20 pounds or something like that, because I have some serious issues with my spine. So Steve, go. Oh no, it just popped off. Steve's gonna pull it out and chuck it back over there and grab it again. All right, looks like Steve's back on it. Thank you very much, Steve. I greatly appreciate your help, buddy.
This is heavy.
The one he had. Lost it again. Maybe if you want to grab his magnet instead.
Maybe grab yours.
Yep.
So, taking over, we put his magnet on it. It seems to be a little bit stronger than mine. We're not too sure. Well, maybe it's not, because it just dropped. Catch the wall, buddy. It's big.
Wall, you think?
That's what it felt like and sounded like, you know what I mean? But careful, check the bottom. Could be slimy, I don't know. My magnet had it pretty good. You're hooked? Yep. Wow. You gotta go at the same speed as him.
Yeah.
We get a lot of heavy stuff. I'm not making a lot of stuff, but a lot of heavy stuff. Like that safe, guys. Let's check the bottom. Holy crap. We're gonna see what it is soon, guys. Here it comes. Holy Moses. It is a bigger piece of that brake wall.
God.
Holy Moses. That is huge.
All right, so
Shot.
I'm gonna have to use the magnet because Dawson keeps slipping on it. When you get to the ready?
Yep.
Hey, so I'm trying to hold two cameras at once for Dawson and myself. Steve, you still have it? No? The branch. He became the branch manager. Drag it the other way. Drag it away. All right, so Steve's still on it. Dawson is having a fight with a piece of wood. Dawson's busy fighting his wood and go, eh? So a really heavy piece. Look, I dragged it out there, right? It's from out there, so good job on the Titan, but I don't know what's going on with this, man.
Come on.
Should you throw the Titan on it too?
Maybe. Oh, I lifted up a little bit, so you should be able to get under it. There's a bunch of shit on there.
There probably is. All right, I just found this weird looking thing on my magnet. Yes, sir. And you guys can see that. It's like a screw tip at one end, and it's curved in, and then rounded at that end. Crazy. I'm gonna clean that up.
Same bike I caught back there, I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
Watch out,
As they're trying to get the brake wall, they pulled up a bicycle. Way to go, guys. And the hook is hooked because it's a prong hook, four prong hook. Pardon? Got magnet fishing and Dawson Discoveries. We're trying to get that piece of brake wall out. It is the biggest piece that we've seen. Now you're on the wall. Look at that, guys. They got it up. That's one big piece of brake wall.
Finally got it out. This big
That
massive
weighs a
brake
lot.
wall that.
Great job, guys. I pulled it in.
And I pulled that thing up on
And they
myself.
pulled it
and
up.
everything was
Great job. Hey everybody, it's Scott. He's checking it out over a new section. I don't know how long we're going to be able to hang out here. Definitely probably won't be able to record much because it's getting dark quick. But we're going to toss it in and see if we can find anything interesting. There is a piece of pipe right there. I don't know. You guys can see it. I'm pretty sure. And my battery's almost dead. I'll switch over to the other camera in a minute. And then see you shortly.